Good morning to everyone, it's Martin at Pendle Performance. We've got a Mercedes 313 on the dyno today. This one being the short wheelbase, so easily fits on our dyno. The medium wheelbase we can easily fit on the obviously rear wheel drive, so we are limited at space with that. So the medium wheelbase, the short wheelbase fit on absolutely perfect. Now, the 313 engine in these Sprinters is 100% the same engine as the 316. Their engines are absolutely identical. The 313 are claimed at 136 brake horse, but again, they're 100% the same as the 316. So good news for you guys with these 313s. They've got used scope for tuning because they're a massively software restricted engine. They are the 316 engine, just restricted by the software in the Delphi CRD2 engine control unit. What we do with these, as we do with every single vehicle at Pendle Headquarters, I am very, very passionate in what I do. I'm very OCD. I work here on my own. I wouldn't trust anyone doing the work. I have to do it myself. It's what I'm like, you know. I very much enjoy my job. But what we do, we get them in, we'll do a dyno test on them standard. We'll do some live data logging. The tool what we found best for live data logging these is a Bosch KTS. Yes, we have the main dealership tool for these as well, but the Bosch KTS it data logs these quite well. It gives us as injection quantity, it gives us as EGTs and various other things that we need to analyse to make sure the engine's running okay. Then we can proceed to tune it. So came in, we did a dyno test, we did all this data logging, analysed all this data logging, and then we proceeded to custom tune it. So we'll show you the graphs now. So this is the standard graph as she came into us. As you can see, she's made 134, so pretty much bang on the money. We are 136, and she's made 306 Newton meters torque. So if you remember that, 306, 134. Again, these are a software down-tuned engine as well, so you've got to bear that in mind. They are 100% the same engine as the 316, so this is why they gain what they gain. And we'll see in a minute. I've overlaid it over the standard. You can see we've now made 205 brake horse, so from 134 brake horse to 205, and we've made a very, very impressive 425 Newton meters torque. Absolutely colossal. What does she make? 310 Newton meters torque standard, so we've gained some 115 Newton meters torque, which is absolutely awesome. Looking at the graph itself, I'll explain the dyno graph. The bottom axis, 0, 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000. Obviously, you know that's the engine RPM. Up this scale, 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. That is the torque of the engine. And up this axis, if you can see with the phone, I do apologise, 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. That is the brake horsepower. Now, the important one to look for really is this one. This being the thin line, that's the previous tune. This is now the tuned to it, and this is the torque. So on diesel vehicles, it doesn't particularly matter about the brake horsepower. You know, people bragging that I've got X amount of brake horsepower. You never drive it. It's made its maximum brake horsepower at 4,000 RPM. You know, you don't particularly drive diesel vehicles at 4,000 RPM. Or I certainly don't. It's all about the torque. It's all about the mid-range torque. So it's made 425 Newton meters torque at 2,200 RPM. So we can see the torque difference. If we look down at the RPM scale, so the torque difference, you know, at, well, straight away, with another 100 Newton meters of torque. you know, well under 2000 RPM, you've another, well over 100 newton meters of torque, and we hold this torque across the rev range. You can see standard around about 2400, the torque starts dropping off. You can see ours, we held the torque all the way up to 3000 RPM and then slowly starts dropping it off. They are quite a complex engine control unit to tune these. I'm quite fortunate. I've done a hell of a lot of work on the Delphi engine control unit, so I know the software calibration in majority of the Delphi engine control units like the back of my hand. There is some important maps to tune in these or recalibrate these to give them correct power. But yeah, that is absolutely awesome tuning. So the 313, the 316, 100% the same engine. Yeah, one more look at that. I am extremely proud of the work I do. I know I always keep on going on saying this, but I'm extremely proud of all the customers we have built up over the years as well. It's you customers that are the backbone of Pendle Performance. Without you customers, there wouldn't be the Pendle Performance what there is today. So I know you might get bored of me, you know, hearing me say this, but it's a huge thanks to all the customers for using myself and also all the Pendle agents. So absolute huge thanks to everyone, and also huge thanks to the agents. We've got some amazing agents that work alongside us. So thanks for watching.